Good that you were here. For those of you just now tuning in, my name's CarmelOP, and we're slowly working our way through this level. Just kind of going through the motions. Ooh, a lockpick. But, no, people, I'm talking about just general people. As for, like, society, and societal direction, it's just gonna go however.
Below a private section of LaGuardia. Veer to the east. You should be able to take the elevator to ground level. If you hit trouble, double back across the platform. There's a sewer drain to the northwest which leads to a pond next to the airfield. We think we might know who's moving the shipment. More in a minute.
Okay, so that dude should be asleep now. Right? At least I thought he would be. Yeah, he's asleep right there, okay. Yeah, people are going to live their, if they're able to, they're going to live their lives that requires the least amount of resistance. Today we just get fed lies. Social media manipulates people into thinking that they give them exactly the things that they want. I mean, so whenever I look at any problem or whenever I talk about anything remotely political, I always go to my tried and true argument of imagine if we lived 10,000 years ago, and then things get really simple.
Looks like you're on the right track. That's one of the 3 missing barrels of ambrosia. We'll be sending a team to recover it. See if you find the other 2.
Shit. Can I even disable these? Yes, I can. Come on. I don't like how the sleep dart, like, they know where I am. I'm not a fan of that. Maybe not, like, it doesn't need to be like an instant knockout like how Dishonored 1 is. But at least, like, they shouldn't be aggroing on me immediately whenever I land a shot. But then again, I do stand and watch. Fuck, again? Okay, not worried about that. Okay, let's find these other things really quick.
That's him. He's a cop.
No, it's not. It's not him. I hear several footsteps behind this door. I'm just kind of waiting on them to come through so I can start blasting.
Big guy. He can't hide for long.
I was hoping the shotgun blast to the back of the head would have Kurt Cobained him, but I guess not. Oh well. Was that the dude I fucking poisoned? I figured it would have already knocked him out by then, but I guess not. Okay, there's the helicopter. Wait on this, the zip. God damn it. Okay, well.
Anybody see him?
Ooh, if I throw a grenade there, will it blow up that door? Let's find out.
Take him out.
Yep, holy shit, that worked out really well. Okay, take our time. E. Todd and St. Mary was the password. So ETODD, St. Mary? Nope. Maybe you don't have the exact perspective, but a lot of young people now are so confined to thinking along the lines of what social media tells them that they can't form an opinion without being told what they should think. It's not, well, yeah, it is social media, but you also have to take a step back and acknowledge that social media is, at its core, just other people. Let me go check that password again. This might not be, it might be not be the password for those computers, but let me double check. Especially like on Reddit or like, you know, Twitter, Blue Sky, whatever, you know, the primary platform is that you use. ETODD, oh, Saint Mary, put ST Mary. You have to understand it's other people. And people are just as fallible as I am, as you are. And people can be just as wrong. I'm not feeling so well. I think I'm going to take tomorrow off, but you and I are having a rematch on that pool game when I get back, Johnny. Killian showed up with this canister they managed to swipe from Liberty along with the ambrosia, handed it off to me like I know what to do with it. I'll load it onto the plane but then I need to get down to the dock and see what the hell's going on down there. Juan's not around, so do me a favor and let him know that the suspension crate code for this stuff is 9905. Maybe he'll know what to do with it. These other monkeys can't remember their birthdays, much less a code. And tell Younger to get his ass in gear. We're not screwing around out here. Social media is a lot more political than just other people. It is because you can walk away from it. When your ideas are challenged in person and you can't run away, that's when a lot of the political talk goes away. Because I have one coworker I work with, she's cool. She's a veteran just like I am, so like we don't like, that's another thing is like people get their feelings hurt when they are objectively wrong about anything. So when her and I talk, and if I'm wrong about something or she's wrong about something, we just move on. Other people are kind of incapable of doing that. Or some people they want to be so right that they ignore all reality in front of them. But people don't want to talk politics in person because they're not able to just walk away at any point, and when they have their ideas challenged, they can't control where the conversation goes. And a lot of times it's just yelling past each other and all that stuff, so it's like kind of pointless, honestly. Because, I mean, like, everybody's seen protest videos. It's just a yelling match. It's just a yelling contest, and that's all it is. Yeah, people are unable to cope and get offended by anything that goes against their narrative. It's not even like their narrative. It's just, well, I guess it could be their narrative. It's just like what they believe, because you're challenging what they hold to be truth. And then when it's revealed that it's not truth, you know, maybe it's not a lie, maybe it's not. What the fuck? Somebody just. What the fuck? Oh my god, I have to do some of this shit again. Yes. Oh my god, I have to do all this again.
You're entering a Hella-based terminal below a private section of LaGuardia. Veer to the east. You should be able to take the elevator to ground level. If you hit trouble, double back across the platform. There's a sewer drain to the northwest which leads to a pond next to the airfield.
Wait on that dude to pass out, wait on the guards to reset.
More in a minute.
But yeah, people can't. That's the problem with, and like, so when I friendly remind quick save often, yeah, I realize I try not to save scum, but you know, if I have to do it, it is what it is. But I had one NCO, and her and I were like on the same vibe. Like, she didn't like talking to people via text or even over the phone because facial expressions and tone can get lost even over talking over the phone. So that's kind of, it's just reality.
Who's there? The law's on us.
I have no health packs either. It's gonna make this hard. No.
These UNATCO guys got all the tricks. This guy's a cop.
But yeah, people get offended, and then some politics are harder than others because it's all the what ifs that make everything complicated. It's what if this, it's what if that. You know, that's what makes politics difficult for everybody. Because at the end of the day, it is impossible to make everybody happy. I think I treat the internet correctly. Express yourself directly and don't make statements or jokes that depend on vocal tone or facial expression. I mean, it depends, right? If you are stating a fact, it won't matter, right? Like you stating the sky is blue is an objective fact. There are exceptions to that fact sometimes, but overall the sky is blue. And some people who are sensitive or want to always be correct about everything they do, they will always want to interject, well, what about this? What about that? You know, it's not always blue. Sometimes it's black. Actually, about 50% of the time, the sky is black instead of blue. You know, you have people like that. And those are just people who are just argumentative by nature. Because there are some people who have to be right about everything. Also, I feel like I'm playing this game wrong. I feel like I should be like trying a more stealthy approach every opportunity I can, but I just don't. I don't know, I guess I just don't see the path forward with that quite yet. I mean, me saying to you, I rob stores for a living, you don't know if it's a joke or me telling you the truth. I mean, in real life, I would make a facial expression that would indicate, yeah, you would. Unless you can deadpan it, you know, like not move your face at all. And just like look absolutely serious all the time. But yeah, people don't know. And this is pre-pandemic, people just forgot how to interact with one another. You know. Etod, St. Mary, ETODD, SANTMARY. There we go. Yeah, I need the code. I forgot what the code was. It was something. There was 2 9s in the code. It was a 9903 or something like that. At the end of the day, I just like a conversation where we can move on even if we disagree. Yeah, and that's the thing is like people, well, that's another thing is like people, they can't accept that 9905. They cannot accept that somebody out there, not that they think differently about a certain subject than them, but it's just like they're mad that not everybody agrees with them. Like, you know, I always use an analogy. I call it the purple shirt paradox. Or not paradox, it's just a way of thinking. It pretty much highlights the problem, not problem with government, but like, you know, what it can lead to. And pretty much it's essentially a group of people who get together and say they don't want anybody wearing purple shirts on Wednesdays. And then guess what? It gets passed as law, and then all the other fun stuff gets associated with it. I know I heard something. I guess it's just these computers. No, you don't know I'm here, dude. But, and that's just how things can devolve so rapidly, and people get invested into it. It doesn't matter what the subject is, people get invested into whether or not you should be allowed to wear a purple shirt on Wednesdays or whether you should not. Now, granted, it's a lot more complicated than that. I doubt this will work. I hear movement. I keep thinking it's like a camera or something. I guess not. But yeah, people can't disagree. And it's honestly because of social media. Because they don't see tone, they don't see anything. Door status open, door access unlocked. Okay, that was in that like pool room. And it's just a human issue. And it's also a bit of tribalism too, because we like to think of ourselves as like one cohesive entity in America. That, you know, we all like want the same things. We want the best for everybody, but what's best for one person might not be the best for somebody else. Okay, I need that medkit and ballistic armor. Okay, I'm gonna save. But I think, and the problem is like you have the absolutely vocal minority versus the silent majority when it comes to
Could be the law.
politics. I was about to say, I know I have ammo in this bitch. He's down. What the fuck? Do I not have health or something? Do I just not have a lot of health? Oh, I don't. I only have 36 chest health. That's what it is. So I have to... How many sniper rounds do I have? Okay, I got plenty. There's probably a dude directly above me in the same situation as that guy. So... There's no other way up, is there? Wait, no, there's one more way up. It's on the other side of this hall. That's where it is. Yeah, they got snipers up on those runners. Yeah, I saw this, and I thought it might be another way.
Something moved.
Okay, that was quick. I remember hearing this extrapolation. Imagine if only a small group of people started chopping off their fingers and feeding them to the birds. The majority found this crazy, but people eventually caught on and started doing the same to keep the birds alive. And then when it was something everybody did, a small group decided not to chop off their fingers to save the birds, and then they were the ones being looked down on as weird. Yeah. I mean, that's just human nature. Actually, there's an experiment they did. It was called, fuck, I forgot what it was called. It involved monkeys. Yeah, it was a experiment with these monkeys. I don't know if they actually did it or not, but it was like a theory that, you know, it's all learned behavior too. That's exactly what that is. That's learned behavior. It was these monkeys are set in this room with nothing but a ladder and a banana hanging from the ceiling. And every time the monkeys would hop on the ladder to get to the banana, they would get electrocuted. Like, not killed, but they would get shocked pretty hard. It would hurt them. And so eventually, over time, anytime a monkey would try to get onto the ladder, the other monkeys would beat the shit out of the singular monkey. And so over time, the researchers, or the theory at least, is that the researchers would change out the monkeys. And so eventually you would have nothing but monkeys who never knew why they shouldn't get on the ladder, beating the shit out of each other for trying to get on the ladder. So it's something similar to that, I believe. Okay, so where...
Someone there?
Oh my god, how many shots from the fucking pistol is this guy gonna take? Oh my god. There's still one more somewhere. Still one more. Can't see shit on this monitor. Okay, he was hiding. This might be far-fetched, but I think humans have had a revolution in every aspect except the way we think on a collaborative scale. But the problem is that not everybody... People want different things, and that's dependent on the region. Really? That one dude lived? Get the fuck out of here. Okay. Oh shit, I blew him up. I didn't think that would happen. Oh god. Blew him to shreds. Okay, we gotta find these last two ambrosia canisters. Let me quick save really quick. Okay, so not here. I doubt they're in the containers themselves. Yeah, so we'll go this way. I don't have another hack tool, so I gotta work around that camera that's looking directly down this hallway. Is that... I could wear this, I guess. Okay, so I should be... Okay, well, that didn't work out how I thought it would. Yes, but the internet has proved that humans are all over the globe can act as one if given the resources on a common interest. Can they, though?
This is the terminal at LaGuardia owned by Juan Ivanovich Lebedev. We're certain based on what you've discovered that he's working with terrorists. Your orders are to locate and kill him. We're sending you a map of the airfield.
I don't think they can. I don't think they can, even if people in the same, like, we're all in the USA and people still can't agree on things. So, like, all over the world, that's just impossible. Let's see the images. I don't know it's exactly based on research. It's just, oh, it's just you talking. Yeah, because this goes back to the purple shirt thing, right? It goes back to some people, you know, might not want other people to wear purple shirts on Wednesdays for whatever reason they have. And then when the government gets involved, that's when things can easily go downhill. Because not everybody's going to agree on everything. Please don't. God damn it. Okay. Come on. Gonna wait it out. Wait it out. Let it go back on its patrol path. Okay, that's scary. Those... Something tells me I gotta get in there at some point, but we will worry about that later. Okay, that's electrified. I can't get in, but I think I have done my part making some people I've met more open-minded and tolerating. I mean, I think most people are open-minded. Okay, I'm not going in there because there's no way I can do anything with that. I think most people are open-minded. It's just, again, it goes back to what are they open-minded for, and then whatever reasons they have to be against something, that doesn't make them intolerant. They might have reasons based on personal experience as to why they don't like said things, or maybe why they don't want people wearing purple shirts on Wednesdays. I'm trying to avoid these little robots to the best of my ability. I really just don't know where I'm going. I know I gotta find a leader and kill him, and I still gotta find the last two ambrosia barrels. But I don't think... No, they might be over here, actually.
Who was that? I didn't see a uniform. Take him out.
Why are they not? Where'd the other guy go? He's gonna go trigger the alarm, isn't he?
Something moved.
Fuck. I got what I deserved that one. I ran right towards him. I didn't expect him to shoot at me right away because sometimes they just straight up don't. For those of you watching live, it is greatly appreciated that you are here.